Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit because I'm doing a second video for this evening. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia and this is Heartinhandnj Creations and Events. In this video this evening, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a statuette. And what I'm going to do, this is the foundation of her. It's going to be a woman. So this is the foundation. And what I'm going to do is create the body, molding, which I call molding. Put this body together, and this is what I do. In a prior video, I showed you how I make these straws, these paper straws. And if you'd like to know how I did that, you can go back into the archives and it will show you how I made it. So this is what I do. Some people just take them and bunch them all together and glue them down. Very therapeutic. I just take my time, do it as you know, what works for me. Turn it around. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Put a little glue here. Bring this across like that. I have another one. Put it across here. Put a little glue at the top. I put some glue here. Bring it over and pull it down. And this is what I have so far. Okay. Oops. Somebody's not glued down. There. Okay. Now, the next step is wire. Because if I wanted her to be like this, I only need to keep the stick in the middle. But I want her to have two legs, like this lady here. There, you see. So, all right. Alright, this is what I do. Straighten it out. I don't have exact measurements. I always eyeball a lot of stuff. So this is about, let me put this down. Stop.
I know I'm going to record.
Okay. So this is what I have to do. Sorry about that. Granddaughter came in. And I have the door open. I usually keep it shut, but I have it open right now because it is hot up in here when I shut the door. So this is how I figure out how I'm going to do the other leg. And I just take and straighten out some wire. This is about 7 inches long because this dial is a 12-inch dial, 12-inch in height. So about 7 inches so it can go up in here, and I need it to be even with this leg. And take my clippers, wire cutter, push it up a little bit more, a little bit more. Oop, too much, and actually I'd rather it be in this side here. There we go, like that. I take another paper, another roll, and this will go up in here like that. And I just cut off the excess. So now I just take my hot glue gun, squeeze some glue up in there, and I just slide it in place. Alright. Then I feel for the end and I cut it. Oh, when you cut it, it might unravel. Yeah. So I just throw a little more glue on there. Put it back in place. And that's how I make my legs. Alright. Now what I do is, and one leg might start out being longer than the other, but I can always cut it down to match. Next thing I do, I take another straw, paper straw, and I wrap it around the waist. Give her a waist. Okay. And put another side down and around. And that's her waist. What I also like to do is take these pieces and bunch them, gather them around the legs. And what I need to do is cut off some of this because this is what creates the hips also. I just cut off all of that excess paper. I don't need all of that. I clean up while I work. I do the same thing when I'm cooking. Alright. So far it's coming along, right? What I like to do, as I said, create the hips. So I take another and I go around and I just bring this bring it around and through, just like that. It also helps me to separate the legs. It would help if I glue this in place, wouldn't it? There, like that. That's one side done. And then I do the other side here. And you see how I just wrapped that up, spiraled it up. That's it. It's like a spiral. And I just spiral the other half around the other side. And that's how she looks so far. can see one leg is taller than the other. This is the original. And then what I do is squeeze it together so it doesn't look so malformed. Because this is the stick and this is the wire. What I found out is the reason why I'm using stick, because what I found out is when these dolls fall down, and they always fall on the head first, from wherever they fall, the head first. And if I just use the wire, the head will bend. The neck, because of the neck, it'll bend. And that's not a good look. Especially when you're trying to do a display and then one of them falls and you pick her up. Everybody's looking and their head is all just deformed. Alright. And this is what I have so far. Now, what I do to make the bottom, which is her booty, I take cotton ball. I have tissue paper. I also have Mod Podge glue and water mixture. It's already mixed. It's already mixed together. I have a glass that I use over and over and over for a whole lot of stuff. And what I do, alright, let's make her breast first. Let's make sure this is the shoulders, the back. So this is the back because the shoulders is sitting out like this. The neck is more flush with the front, the chest. So that's how I figure out which side is the back and which side is the front once I have the body together. Alright, now the torso. What I do is take a good pair of scissors and I cut this cotton ball in half. Okay, 2 pieces. I usually put it in a paper like this, fold it over so to create the dent between the breasts. Look, I have to, it's too close together. Make sure it's far enough apart, at least an inch apart, so when you start twisting the paper around, you can get a nice twist like that, like you're twisting up a candy wrapper. And this, twist it again, and this, my friends, is going to be her breasts, and this is how I do that. I put it on first to see how it's going to be positioned, how her breast will be positioned, and it'll pretty much be about like that. So once I get that part figured out, I take that handy dandy glue. Take the handy dandy glue, and in the area where the breasts go, I just do a circle, dot, 2 dots, right in position. Make sure the breasts are the same size. I kind of squeeze them in together and lay them on. Line it up with the neck. Now wait a few minutes. Let the glue settle. Turn it around so you can see better. There. And because the sides are open, right here, like this, I just stuff the paper inside. The excess paper goes inside. And then I try to shape the breasts back up. Shape them up, you know. Ooh, that hot glue. And that's how her breasts are done. And her bottom is pretty much done the same way. I'm going to show you real quick. Turn her over. Okay. Sometimes for the back side, I like to just ball up tissue because it's easy to shape. This tissue paper is pretty easy to shape. But I'm going to just go ahead and cut this in half and ooh, that's going to go, that's going to go right there, like that. But what I'm going to do is the same thing I did for the breasts, except for the back side. Just do it like this. Like I always shape it like that. And that's how I'm going to do her bottom today. I have a couple of ways I do it, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. Alright guys, so after I do this, put this on, I'll come back and show you how I do the casting. Okay guys, I'm back. I have the body molded and put together. And so at this point, I'm working with tissue paper and the water and glue mixture. I have a wide toothbrush. I have a wide paintbrush that I like to use. It's for more coverage. So this is how I do it. And what I like about this is that this paper melts. It's like it melts. It makes it so easy to do this. Alright. Put some around the front. And it's like the paper, you don't even have to worry about the wrinkles, because if you can't make it too wet or the paper will split. But if it's wet just right, the paper, like I said, it melts down. You don't even see barely the layers. You can't even tell how it's layered, because it just melts right into place. And this is what I mean by casting. Just like when you go to the doctors and get a cast put on. Now for the front, what I do is I rip it in half. I put the paper across the breasts and the shoulders and the back like a bib. And I just wet it up. do is just continue to put layer on until I'm satisfied with the coverage. And the paper will rip, but that's okay. Once you have on all of this coverage, you won't even be able to tell. And then when you paint it, nobody will never know. And sometimes you have to check it because air bubbles or air pockets will develop. And I just try to cover all the sides. I do the front and I do the back. I do the sides and the sides. There's an air bubble there that I just was able to get rid of. Alright, I'm going to tear the paper again. This time I'm going to put this on the back. This on the back. Bring that around. Bring those two pieces, push them to the front. And I'll just do the back first. Alright, now I'm bringing it around to the front. Oops, sometimes the paper will. My casting. And I'll cast on this side. A shorter piece of paper. That was my mama just walked by. She lives with me. Alright, and one more piece for the front. I'll rip it in half though. Lay it right across the breast. Just push that around the back. The same thing on this side. push it around to the back. And then, there we go. And that's what I call casting. So, I'm going to set her up somewhere so she could dry. And when I come back again for part 2 of this video, we'll be doing decorations. I'll be dressing her up like I did this one. And I'll be showing you how I make the clothes also. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will get back with you guys again for part 2 of the doll making. Okay? This African statuette series. Alright guys. Bye-bye.